Well, it's November 17th. I had a goal of catching 365 fish, which is the number of days in the year. I'm short 4. We got snow in the forecast later in the week. Haven't been out in a while because I had to pick up some leaves, a vent on top of the roof that needed some caulking. So today was nice. It was a 59 at some point. It's overcast now. I am using my Loongze dbc-1. One of my subscribers actually asked me about this reel, so I'm going to go a little more detail into this one here. It's a digitally controlled reel. I got it on my Tsuyrinoa Aries rod. It's actually a rod that's discontinued. I'm using 4-pound Sunline sniper, a 16th ounce head from Walmart, and this is a contact lure. Get tore up pretty quick, so as I said, I got my boots on today, so the goal for today is to catch at least 4 fish. So like I said, one of my subscribers asked me about this reel. It's digitally controlled. What it means is when it goes out, there's like a little chip in there that controls the speed, helps it from over spooling. When you cast this out, you'll hear it. You hear that little buzzing sound. The reel's capacity is like 0.8 all the way up to, I think, 10 grams. But it really, you can hear that whining sound. The Shimano, there's a couple of reels. Shimano makes an XT, but this is the whining sound just kind of does it. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, there. We just got off. We count that? We won't count them, but for talking. But that's what that. You can adjust it. There's a training mode, and then there's like a better casting mode. It's kind of what I like about it. You get a little thicker the wrist. I think I had to adjust it. I don't have a whole lot of line out here. I overspooled my other reel. Like I said, one of my subscribers asked me about this reel. And that's what the training mode is right there. I'm going to kick up not the drag, I'm brain dead here. It just kind of helps it from over spooling, because with these smaller reels, if you over spool, you are done. It could be a fishing trip. Anyway, it's starting to rain. I had one bite on it, but the rod, I like using it. I don't really use as much rod as I used to. It's a 4'7" rod, ultra light bait casting rod, and like I'm not real good at flick casting, but it doesn't take a whole lot to load it up and get it out there. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to catch any fish. I'm going to try one more spot. Hopefully the water holds out, but it allows you to kind of like I said, I'm not very good at flick casting, but just kind of like, it's not so much for distance. It's meant for like dissecting an area apart. You know, when you're fishing around tight quarters, you got stuff around you, you can load it up, do a roll cast. I have these other ultralight bait casting rods. If you're looking for distance, you know, I have some that are like in the 6-foot range. Those will load up pretty good. Ultralight as well. But this 4'7" one, I mean, that's a pretty responsible distance. And then when you get a bigger fish, or any smallmouth or river fish on ultralight tackle, like I said, I'm using 4-pound test. Look at the size of this reel. And it's just, I didn't think I'd take to it when I first started to refer to it as bait finesse. Something that the Japanese do, and started exploring it, and I went down the rabbit hole, and yeah, many reels and rods later, I don't touch my other gear. I have some really high-end spinning rods and bait casting rods and Shimano's, St. Croix, and other high-end reels, but I'm just like hooked on this bait finesse, using like lures 1.5, probably up to like 5 grams. Pretty much what I'm throwing on this stuff is just it is a whole nother element to the fishing. It's just, I don't know, I like it. Like I said, I'm going to try a couple more spots, but like I said, one of my YouTube subscribers wanted to get an idea what this reel was like. That's the size. I'm not sure if you can see how small that is. 7-to-1 ratio. I'm just like trying to get to another spot before I get rained down completely. Well, with spot number 2, I got a fish on the other one, but I got the yap and I got off. I got my boots that my son got me for my birthday. Ooh, good thing I wore them. This might be, yeah, I wouldn't have got that. This is a spot that I frequent. There's like a little, right off the bridge, where there's a little bit of a, I better be careful if I'm talking. Ooh, it's actually pretty deep over here with the boots, just barely within the limitation of the boots. I'll keep quiet. No, these kids through the water. Kind of clumsy. There we are. Like I said, I got cover behind me. This rod actually allows you to load it up and get a decent cast on, so you can kind of roll cast this in. Like the top of that current break, bring it into that little still water area. Ooh, that felt like a little something. Behind a tree, so I'm just seeing this little rod. I like this rod. I don't know where I should start. I've actually landed some pretty decent fish for the size of this rod. I'll work near the back over here. Nothing. I'll work towards over here. See if there's anything sitting in there. I think this lure might be a little too, it's not that big. I mean, it's only 3.5 inches long, but when I get to fishing, I don't want to take up most of this video of me yapping. Fishing underneath the bridge over here. And, ooh, not sure what that was. Was it a piece of wood or a rock? Roll casting it out there. Vertical. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Got one. Oh, little chubby guy here. It's working underneath the bridge. Took it in. Yeah, he wanted it. And oh, he got it in there pretty bad. But he there we go. He had it in his gills. I didn't hurt him too much. Get him back in the water. 3 more to hit my goal. Finally caught one. Yeah, I had to resharpen the hook. They had a couple of bites. Oh my god, he's not very big. Well, he's a smallmouth. I'm working this drain pipe right here. And I had to sharpen the hook. I mean, it was sharp, but when you have two fish and they're getting off, running out with the diamond foul definitely helps a little bit. Just, you can't look at it before. Make sure before you go home. Before, if there's any damage, just have it swap it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there we go. Number 3. I just need one more to hit my goal. He's not very big. Let's see where he caught it. Top of the mouth. These Kartek lures they're good. I actually like them, but they don't last very long. 2, 3 fish tops, and then I gotta cut them off, and they get torn up pretty quick. That's why I use the slim swims in the white. They're almost indestructible. So I'm gonna keep going. I just need one more fish to hit my goal for the year. Still working this drain pipe area here. Like I said, we've had some rain. There we go, right. I let it kind of drop right there. Missing a topless. He's a little bit bigger. He's a chubby guy. He's feeding. I let it kind of drop on there's like a little rock edge there. So I'll double check my count when I am home, but I'm pretty sure this gets me to my goal of 365 for the year. I'll get him back in. I think my Goals Pro has been acting up, so some of the footage might be corrupted. I got a new card for it, but I'm not sure if it's my GoPro, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep going here. It's starting to rain. There we go, right at the mouth of that thing. I'm actually just picking apart. This one's a little bit bigger. I thought maybe it was the same fish, but no. There's a field schooled up in there. It's number 6, right top of the mouth, so you can see that. Glad I came out today because I haven't been out in a while. I wanted to hit my goal. My GoPro's been acting up, and I've had a lot of projects I'm trying to get done before it snows. I think I reached my goal, 5. I'm gonna keep working in this little drain area here. I think they're kind of just sitting at the bottom. It's starting to rain. Like one of my subscribers, see, with this little rod, it's 4'7", I can keep it kind of close to the water, and I load it up. It's not a bad distance. That's pretty 40, 50 feet. And I got stuff behind me, so let me just show you its capabilities, so I can kind of see how I kind of load it up. Or you can do a roll cast, but it's right here. I like to kind of let the rod load up. This rod's kind of I think it's a graphite rod. It's not glass like my other ones, but it's ideal for picking an area apart. kind of roll casting it through here. I don't think I fished everything out of here, so I think I 5 fish out of here, out of this general area. Show you a roll cast. You hear that buzzing sound of the digitally controlled, keeping it from over spooling. This lure is probably about 2 1/4, 2.5 grams, so it's a little heavier than what I normally use, but a bigger profile. I think it's a 3-inch, so I'm gonna call it a day. But I said one of my subscribers wanted to see what the Tsuyrinoa was. I put it on one of my favorite rods. It's my, like I said, it's a Sunline Aries 4'7". They don't make this rod anymore. I don't believe it. They do at least. Kind of a classic setup, and then the reel itself. I mean, I hear a Shimano Aldebaran BFS, but I stopped using it. I like hearing it has a drag clicker. You know, that's the excitement when you get a fish. But I hope you liked the video. I think I hit my goal, so I'll figure out when I get home. Like I said, I'm still having problems with my GoPro, but I think it's the camera. That's a wrap for today.